Hello, monsters. My name is Jane Judge. Welcome to Monsters University, a homebrew tabletop role-playing game hosted live at twitch.tv/JaneJudge. Enjoy this silly role-playing game with me and my friends. Hello, and welcome to Monsters University, everybody. This is my homebrew D10 system tabletop game, which is roleplay focused and not at all rules focused. This is an 18+ game stream, so get out of here if you're too young to be watching this. So let's start it off with an evil laugh. Now that we're good and evil, let's introduce everybody. Let's start over here with who's on the side? Lilly.
Hi, I'm Lilly Demona. I play Mel Violence. I'm a former mean girl from hell.
Perfect. Dahlia.
I'm Dahlia Von Knight, and I play RickyxxRails. I am a goth bimbo clown.
Awesome. Div.
Hi, I'm Girlbot Div. I play Bender, a spooky zombie.
And RickyxxRails.
Hey, I'm RickyxxRails. I play Chasworth. He is a preppy reanimated Frankenstein monster.
And Roxxie.
Hi, I'm Roxxie. I play Camilla the Thunder, a large stone woman with massive biceps.
Rad. And I'm Jane Judge, and we're here every 7 p.m. at twitch.tv, every Tuesday at 7 p.m. at twitch.tv/JaneJudge. So yeah, we have just wrapped up our beach episode. We are here underwater. We're heading out. Everyone's bags are packed. Unless there's any last minute things anyone wants to do while we're underwater that you thought of, we are headed back to Monsters University. Okay. Another delightful 5-hour ride on the delivery monster, and you are all delivered back at Monsters University, spent from your travels, and excited to be back home. You come and you unpack in your dorm rooms, each of you, and you have a little moment with your person who you traveled with, probably for the first time since you've met them. So we're going to go sit in everyone's room and see what the vibe is like. Let me move you to the dorm rooms. Okay. So, does anyone want to go first and tell me how it was traveling with your person? No? No? Okay, I will choose you. Let's start with Camilla. So you're in your dorm room, you've unpacked your suitcases, and Florian is kind of sitting on your bed, and the two of you are having a little decompression moment.
I suppose I should probably put on some nice chill music and get to rest, huh?
Yes. I know you have wrestling tryouts early in the morning.
At least the screen on this end.
Oh, we're back. Looks like my computer froze.
Unfrozen. Okay, well, if anybody missed that, Florian and Camilla are having a nice little snuggle. Spooning the evening away. Okay, let's move to let's go to Ricky and Wade. Chaz and Wade, excuse me. Where are you?
Guess we'd be in the garden back at the university.
Okay, you're in Wade's garden. Wade has just finished smoking a little hydrangea and is just laying completely flat on the moss.
Guess you're feeling pretty exhausted after that trip.
Yes, it's been a long one.
I'm gonna come and sit next to him and take the joint or the hydrangea and hit that too.
Okay, he passes it over. It is always exhausting to see family, yes? But I'm so glad to have had you there.
Yeah, I guess it's exhausting being new celebrities and stuff there after what we did.
Yes, they will not forget your name soon.
Well, I'm just glad your sister's wedding, went better than it was gonna go.
He sort of like flips up onto one side and strokes your cheek. Ah, Chaz, without you, there wouldn't have been a wedding. Not really. Not in my father's eyes. You and your friends saved the day. Thank you. You saved many people there. You saved Puddles, and then saved the wedding when Puddles ruined it, and then you saved that creepy clown lady. Yes.
Well, monsters gotta look out for each other and stuff, That's what this university is all about.
It is heartwarming to see. You are a perfect representative for this place.
Oh, thank you. You're so sweet.
But really, truly, I must sleep. You stay here with me. It's a little damp, but I can get you a blanket.
Yeah, I could probably stay for a little bit, but then I gotta probably head into the dorms and the council and get things going for tomorrow.
Okay. Wade pulls a couple of leaves over from the side and sort of snuggles up in the, I don't know, damp, mossy area. Okay. Mel, where do you think you would be? In your dorms relaxing?
Yes.
Let's take us there. So, what are you doing in your dorm? Do you have the dead bites there with you, or are you alone?
I'm with me. It's been a long trip. I could use some pampering, have them rub my feet, stuff like that.
Okay, so one of them is sort of unpacking, sorting your laundry. One of them is sitting on the foot of your bed, rubbing your feet, and one of them is making a little drink to bring to you.
Yes.
He sort of kneels in front of you and offers it up and gives you a little.
Thank you.
He moves behind you, rubs your shoulders a little bit.
Feels good.
Okay, he's kind of getting into a knot, and you're getting your feet rubbed too. Is there anything else that you and the Deadbites are going to do besides just relax, do a little spa treatment in here tonight?
At the end of it, a nice little cuddle puddle would be really good.
Okay, they all
Curl
pull
up
off their
with all of
shirts,
them.
and their little furry chests get snuggly. It's very warm and cuddly.
Yes. Perfect.
Okay, that's how you end the night with your little wolf pack. Let's go to Zizix. What are you doing when you arrive here? You have in tow both Samel and Hoki, the clown.
Did you say aloud or they both are with me?
They're both with you.
Okay. I would say we're sitting on the bed, but I think Hoki is walking around my room, observing all of my taxidermy and fun pink horror decor. And I think I'm probably just really giddy, sharing what happened over the weekend, and then I was just so excited to find another clown and learn about where they came from.
Okay, Samel is excitedly listening. They've got their arms around you from behind, and Hoki is picking up and setting down everything in your bedroom, talking about how cute it is. Okay, is there anything else y'all would do?
Right this second, I think we need to shorten things up a little bit.
Okay, well, this is your first night back, so maybe this one's a little bit more chill. You all spend the evening in your dorm room. And let's see, that was everybody, right? No, we need to go to Bender. Are you in your dorm room, Bender, or would you be in Sarah's?
I guess in Sarah's.
Okay. So Sarah's dorm room is completely empty because she hasn't been able to really interact with much to bring anything in. But now when you walk in, you see one thing on the desk, and it's that book, Ghosts and Zombies, Undeath 101. And you can see it's like turned to a page about a third of the way through.
Oh, what are you reading there?
Oh, well, I was reading before we left. It was, just a little homework, trying to see where I'm from, why the heck I'm here, all that. I don't know, aren't you curious?
Oh, certainly. Especially now that we've realized that you can move around and there's things that we can unlock and learn. Yeah,
it's pretty incredible. And all that stuff from the Cult of Demeter, it was pretty wild. I'm really glad that there's something I can do to help you too. There's so much that you do for me, you literally carry me with you. I just want some way to repay you.
Oh, you never have to repay me. You're my girl.
Yeah. Well, I'll buy you a little hydrangea later. How about that?
Oh, that'd be nice though.
Yeah, I thought so. Well, what do you think? Are you going to tell the crew about what happened? Or you want to keep it between us? Maybe they don't need to know all the details of how we work and all,
Yeah. Well, it comes to the other undead. I'd like to share some with them so they're not, completely lost like we were.
Yeah, it was pretty scary for a minute. I thought I was never going to leave this tower again. I'd be stuck here. But now, you're stuck with me.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
Yeah, right. Enough with the sappy stuff, huh? Are we going to sleep or what? I'm exhausted. I'm bone tired.
Yeah, I could sleep like the dead. She just kind of flops down on the bed, bounces for a moment.
Yeah, you do sleep like the dead. I'll wake up when you finish snoring. Wait, do you breathe?
Yeah, it's more of a grunting thing.
Ah, that makes sense.
So.
She sort of settles down on top of you / inside you a little bit as her ghostly form enmeshes into your body.
Bender just kind of wraps around in a self hug and just nuzzles in.
Okay, and with that, we are all back at Monsters University. You have classes in the morning, you have wrestling tryouts in the morning, you have yearbook things to get to in the morning. It's a busy day tomorrow, but right now, in this moment, you're just chilling with your people, having a nice evening. So, we wake up the next morning. I'm going to put everybody in the student lounge. Did you all move there? You did. So you're welcome to put your characters on here and move around or not, whatever you like. So we're here in the student lounge. It's the morning after your trip, and everyone is sort of decompressing and figuring out where we want to go first and what to do. Today there's wrestling tryouts. Those are in the morning. And in the afternoon, everyone has classes, which you can go to or you can skip. I have, lots of other activities for you to do as well. Mel, also, you want to pick up your bike, which is at Gears garage, all finished up.
Is Jet there in the office?
Jet is not here in the office. Jet would be in the student government office. That's where they hang out.
Okay.
Sarah's like, well, I guess now I can start attending classes with you all. What do we got today? Anything fun? What is it? Potions? Reanimation? What are you doing? Anybody got any fun classes, huh? I guess I didn't enroll fast enough, so I'm actually not in any classes.
Lucky.
Yeah, they messed up. I guess it takes usually a few years for ghosts to figure out how to go to class, so they just wrote me off for the first couple. I'm floating.
Well, think of it as an opportunity to wander the halls and get a taste of the kind of things you like here.
Yeah, you always got a positive spin on it. I like that.
Well, what is on the schedule today for classes?
You all look over on the little board on the wall, and there's wrestling tryouts in the morning. There's potions class. There's reanimations class, and there is the yearbook class, which is giving back all of the photos that got taken of people.
Mm,
Are we picking which classes we want to go to?
Yeah, y'all have to decide kind of which one you want to do right now. Time is kind of wiggly in Monsters University, so you can go to whichever ones you want. You all do also have
Look at
two
my
additional.
bike.
Yeah, I was going to say you have two additional objectives, which are Mel's bike, and also you have Hoki with you, who needs to get enrolled in the school. So yeah, why don't we go to Gear Shop and get Mel's bike this morning? Does anyone want to go with?
Yeah.
I gotta focus on tryouts.
Okay, Camilla's going to stay for wrestling tryouts. Zizix, which one are you going to go to?
I'll tag along.
To the bike shop or to the wrestling tryouts?
The bike shop, sorry.
Okay, no worries. Chaz, what about you?
I'll go to the wrestling.
Okay, so let's go to the bike shop. You head downtown. Where is the bike shop? There we go. So you all move to the shop, and you know the secret code to get in. You have to knock a little special knock on the side window, and then Gear, a fully mechanical woman with like circuitry down her arms and her neck and chest that lights up as she's thinking or moving her arms. You can see the like silvery machinery lighting up as she recognizes you all and moves to open the door. Hey, come on in. What's up, Mel? I got your bike.
How did it turn out?
Well, it was a little bit more work than I expected. We had to change a couple spark plugs and do some oil replacement, but it's all done up. The dead bites did a good job on it for you.
All right, I bet they did. Any more problems with imps?
Well, not here in the garage, luckily, but you've heard about the stuff around town. It's been crazy.
Yeah. Hopefully, I'll figure out what's going on with that soon.
Yeah. Well, have you talked to your dad lately?
No, I left him a message last time I was in hell, but I did not. I haven't seen him or talked to him directly for a little bit.
That makes sense. They say the lawyers from hell, they've been swarming. There were 30 of them above the school yesterday. Someone must be in a lot of trouble.
I should maybe check my messages.
Hopefully it's not you. I
Yeah.
wouldn't think so. This seems like the sort of thing that they do for somebody who's messing with higher powers, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm sure things will get sorted out.
Yeah. You don't need to do any of that. You need anything, you ask your dad. He's, third level of hell's coolest bad guy.
Yeah, it does have its perks, that's for sure.
Yeah. Well, how are the rest of you holding up? I hear you just got back from a big trip. You were doing some dignitary stuff down in Argentina?
Attending a wedding of a friend. Well, a friend's sister.
Wow, sounds like fun. You all get to some trouble up there, driving bikes, being crazy?
Yeah, there was a ghost sex pit and everything.
It's a ghost sex pit. What?
Well, like a bunch of ghosts in a pool, just like fucking and sucking, just the endlessly.
Wow,
It was pretty cool.
I'm gonna have to check out Argentina sometime. You all went to that club last time I talked to you, right? The one downtown? How'd it go? Did you meet with the succubus?
No, don't think so. No, we didn't meet her.
Oh, okay. You want to roll maybe a flight for this little deception roll?
Oh wait, did we meet the succubus at the club?
You did. Lilly told her everything.
Oh,
Lilly the succubus, not Lilly Demona.
Okay. I was gonna say.
I thought they meant the big, like the BBEG succubus. the one in our chat.
Carnilla. Yeah, okay. My bad.
Oh yeah, we did meet a succubus.
Yeah, she's right. Yeah, well, I think that's it for the bike. You want to take it for a little spin, make sure everything's up to par?
Take it around the block. Make sure it feels right.
All right. As you go for a little drive with it, Gear's going to turn to you, Zizix. So, hey, what's up with you? You looking for something to drive?
Maybe not right this second. Just along for the ride. Haha.
Nice one. So, who's your friend here? You see Hoki the clown is just sort of like following you around, like checking out everything, picking up every little wrench in the shop and setting it down.
Yeah, this is this cute little clown that we met on our trip that we just came back from, and yeah, we're just joining the crew here, seeing what we could get into.
That's pretty cool. I never seen clowns around here before. Are you powerful?
Working on it. Gonna take this new potions class down at the university, but I only have the power to make people happy for a certain amount of time. Haven't really talked to this one about what their powers are, though.
That sounds pretty cool. I hope your happiness powers go well. You got some new stuff with the potions, huh?
Hopefully.
Gear like turns around and is like, hey, don't, stop touching my wrenches. Okay, and Mel, I think at this point you come back around with the bike. Everything seems good. It's running nice. It sounds good.
Yeah, everything's great. Thank you so much for your help.
Yeah, of course. You need anything else, let me know. And if you find out what's happening with the lawyers from hell, fill me in.
I'll tell you what I can.
It's been a weird couple of years, but I didn't expect to see the lawyers from hell again. Not since, I don't know. You all know, they came here in the 70s when, hell opened up a little bit more. But we closed that, and I haven't seen them since.
Yeah, the 70s was weird for everyone.
It was wild. If you ever want to hear more about it, you should talk to Anna, who works at the school. She's the janitor now, but back then she used to kick a lot of ass, let me tell you.
Nice. I'll check her out.
All right, well, good luck at school. Shake a leg or whatever. Is that what they say?
Something like that.
Okay, and with that, you all head back to campus. You are heading to the wrestling tryouts, which are happening just outside school at the arena. But already there at wrestling tryouts are Camilla and Chasworth. Let me move you there. So this is a big, really impressive amphitheater that used to be quite beautiful, but maybe is in a little bit of disarray now. There's maybe 5-10 monsters down in the pit. They're all stretching. They're all wearing like athletic gear, suits or whatever. You see a few monsters that you recognize. You see Ishtal, who's also a big gargoyle. with like long black flowing hair. It's always like blowing in a little breeze that doesn't exist for anyone but him. You see Jimmy Puddin' Pop, who is Kimmy's older brother, who's a gelatinous cube, but he is at this moment sort of toned up into the shape of a very buff humanoid and is like showing off some moves to another friend. Okay, Camilla, what do you think you are up to in this moment? You also have Florian on the wing. She's cheering you on.
Well, I'm pretty sure you just told me I'm warming up, right?
Yeah, you could be down on the floor warming up with everybody else.
I mean, where else am I going to be? I got to be at my best. I got to bring my A game.
Okay, so you're over here doing some warm-ups. Jeremy Puddin' Pop walks over to you and he's like, hey, you're new, right? Haven't seen you here before.
You'll know me soon enough.
Whoa, bro, that's some confidence. I love it.
What's your name?
Oh, I'm Jeremy Puddin' Pop. Surely you've heard of me.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, well, I'm only the top wrestler out of all of Monsters University. You know what I mean? It's no big deal. And it's like popping his little collar on his little suit.
Oh man, I hope I get paired with you then.
Oh, yeah? You want to wrestle a little? See what you're made of?
Yeah, I'd love to give it a shot.
The last
Maybe
time I got
after
defeated.
tryouts.
Oh, after tryouts. I was
Yeah.
thinking right now.
Right now, but we gotta save our energy.
Well, all right, I guess it's time, huh? And at about this time, the rest of you sort of file in, Mel and Bender and Zizix. So you're in the seating, watching Camilla try out.
I'll wave him over to where I'm sitting.
Okay.
Hell
At
yeah.
this- Sorry, go ahead.
Go on.
At this point, Jeremy stands up on top of a little bench, and he's like, all right, everybody. So, Coach Meat, still out. But lucky for all of you, I'm here. And I'm going to train you. Every last one of you is going to be stronger than you were before. And he goes off on like an impassioned speech about training your inner monster and how wrestling is partially in the mind before you ever get to the mat. And while they're talking, Bender, you were going to say something?
Just ready to cheer Camilla on.
Okay, so Jeremy finishes his speech and is like, finally, we get to test our strength against each other. Now, I see, what is there, 8 of you? 10? Now, we only have room on the wrestling team for 5 monsters. So it's got to be the 5 strongest, the 5 baddest, the 5 meanest monsters. So who is going to face me in this ring? Who among you has it in you to fight me tonight?
I'll step up.
Jeremy's like, yeah, bro, I was hoping it was going to be you. Let's wrestle. Everybody else sort of clears out of the stage. Jeremy squares off in the ring. He's like, all right, give me your best shot, bro.
I'm gonna take my stance and get ready for action.
Okay, what's your first move?
I think I want to try to fake him out a little bit.
Okay. Can you roll for me a flight then? Let's do a little fake out.
See how this goes.
16. Okay. Oh, Jeremy rolled a 16 also. So you go for the fake out, and the two of you are just sort of faking each other out back and forth. Oh. Finally, Jeremy sort of gets a little tired of this dance, and he swings a little pod of slime at you from the back. What do you do?
I want to duck around it and go for his left leg.
Okay, give me a fight roll. A 14. Oh, he sees it coming. He jumps. Neither of you has made contact yet, but you are sort of circling around each other, pretty evenly matched.
Have fights so far.
What's that?
Oh, I'm just thinking. You know, I could keep playing this game, but I want to just go for it. I want to just go big or go home and take him head on.
Okay.
Maybe
so
even
you...
use my secret ability.
Absolutely. Let's use your secret ability.
Yeah, let's use my special stage magic and force him to engage me head on.
Okay, so tell us what it looks like when you engage this stage magic.
Mm-hmm. Well, I guess I make a big pose and I sort of motion him in, right? Give him the bring it on, and we both charge at each other.
He's like sort of unwilling at first, like, whoa, whoa. And he's like being pulled in towards you. And then charging suddenly at each other. And he's like, whoa, this is rad. You now do sort of together a roll. I'm going to have you both roll fight and see how this performance goes. Ooh, you both absolutely nail it. There's like slime flying with the punch that he's like rolling with. There's like a big spray of slime. You like do a little pile driver on him and pull him back, and he's like moving perfectly with you so that it looks more brutal than it is. What is your finishing move?
You know I gotta go for that people's elbow.
The people's elbow. Okay, give me one more fight roll. A 15. Okay, this one's a little wiggly, but Jeremy is completely under your spell. And so he moves underneath you to make it look perfect. And you smash into him with a dramatic elbow. Is there like a costume change or a little magic flash or something that happens?
Maybe a little like jolt of electricity that surges through the audience, sort of getting all their attention, drawing all their eyes into the action.
Everybody who is waiting for wrestling tryouts is like completely enthralled. They're like hanging onto the ropes on the side, like, yeah, this is insane. Yeah, everyone on the sidelines, how are you reacting to this?
Just losing it, probably. Like, man, this.
Hooting and hollering.
Yeah, it's usually not this exciting.
Okay, Jeremy is on the ground, defeated by the people's elbow. It's like, damn, I got so caught up in the fight. Wow, you're amazing. What was your name, Camilla?
You got it.
Well,
You can call me the Thunder.
The
You shut a hand and help him up.
He grabs your hand and is like, oh, you already got the raddest name around. All right, I see my competition.
Hey, maybe we'll both make the team.
Well, seeing as I'm the assistant coach for this season, I hope so.
Oh, damn, I just beat the coach?
Yeah.
I didn't even know.
Well,
I forgot.
Yeah, I'm filling in for Coach Meat. It's it's kind of a real sad story, actually, what happened to him.
Oh no, what happened?
All right, friends, bring it in. And he like calls in the rest of the wrestling team, and he motions over to you guys who are also watching. Come on, y'all. Wrestling trials are over. I need a little time to recover. Right now, everyone's on the team. We'll make some cuts later. But I just want to tell everyone who came out here to support Coach Meat that he's going to be okay. I know people are really worried right now. He got bit by that imp. He was at Fremont last time when the imps got loose. And he fought really bravely. I just want to tell you all that he's going to be all right. We really believe that.
Is there complications with the imp bite, or what's happening?
You all are so young, you don't remember, do you? Well, last time the hell dimension really broke loose. The imps from the first dimension, they're fine, right? The first level imps, they're small, they're mischievous, but they're not going to kill you, they're not going to poison you or anything. The imps from the second dimension, they're a little more intense. They some of them have this poison, this curse, that once you get it in your body, it doesn't leave, and you're connected to them. They can either end the curse or they end your life. Sometimes you can get through to an imp and make them reverse the curse. You can also kill an imp before the curse comes to fruition. And, that's what they're trying to do. They're tracking down the imp, the bit coach. And I promise, guys, they're going to find him. That's what they told me.
Is it the lawyers from hell tracking the imp down? Who's hunting it?
Oh, no. The lawyers from hell, they were here arresting Headmistress Dahlia. Did you not all see that? They marched her right down the center of Monsters University, put her in the car. She's down in their offices right now.
No, we've been out on a
No,
trip.
we were out.
You all been on vacation? You missed everything. Oh, man. I better tell Kimmy, huh?
Yeah.
Why'd they take Dahlia in?
Oh, it's been wild. Headmistress Dahlia is gone. No one's teaching potions right now. Some of her alchemical ingredients were getting out. No one's tending to them. And I don't know. Coach Meat is gone. Whenever I had problems, I just went to Coach Meat, and now I don't know who to go to.
Why did bite him? Did they just like biting things, or did he piss it off?
I think he was trying to keep him away from people. These imps, they have a hunger for flesh. And not just human like we all do, right? Hungry for human flesh is normal, but for monster flesh, it's unnatural.
What can we do to help?
I just don't know. They told me not to go out and try and find that imp that hurt Coach Meat, but I can't sit here. I can't sit by while the curse takes him.
Someone's got to go track it down.
Yeah. Someone does. Someone strong. Someone stronger than me. And Jeremy sort of looks at you, Camilla.
If you insist.
I mean,
What do you think, team? Are we in?
it's dangerous, I'm not going to lie.
I'm down.
I think I can
Also-
handle it.
Telling Kimmy that her brother needs a girl to fight all his battles.
Oh, man, you're really going to do me like that, aren't you, bro?
Well, if there's monster on monster violence and stuff happening here, we got to put a stop to that for the school's reputation.
Ed, hey, it's not your fault. You're so squishy. She's so strong.
Oh, God damn, Panda, you're killing me. You're right, Camilla. I need your help. Because you're stronger than me. Damn it hurts to admit.
Yeah, I mean, I can ask around hell with my contacts, see what I can find out too.
Do you
Yeah.
have any leads for us?
I mean, not yet.
Assistant coach.
Yeah, maybe I can point you in the right direction. So, it all happened down at Fremont Street. There's a big hotel, I guess. That's kind of where they've been seeing most of the imps down on Fremont. And the bigger ones, seems like they're coming from a basement down there. I don't know. You can go talk to the hotel owners, see what they have to say, or go down there and see if you can find something.
Sounds like as good a place to start as any.
Yeah, they got it all roped off, so be careful, everybody. And don't get bit. I can't lose another one of you.
We'll be careful. I'll make sure I bring him back alive.
Good. Well, just so you know all your options, when you find the imp, the one that bit him, he said it had one horn turned forward and one horn turned backwards. And when you find it, you can either convince him to end the curse or you can end the imp. Either way, the curse is over. It's up to you all.
All right, team. Shall we roll out?
Let's do it.
Okay, are you all headed directly to the casino?
Sure.
Well, it sounds like classes have been interrupted.
Yeah.
I guess
Guess
don't
we're
have
all
anything
skipping
else to
today.
do.
Some more
I
important
will-
things than classes are happening here in Monsters U.
Yeah.
I will meet up with y'all there. I'm gonna zip down to hell real quick and see if I can get any information.
Okay. Do you go to see Sylvia in Hell, your assistant?
Yes.
Or would you go directly to see your dad?
No, I need to go to the assistant first.
Okay. So you spin a little circle and zip down into a little fiery portal. And this takes you directly to your assistant's office in Hell. She's got like long gray hair pulled back into a ponytail and like a very tight office dress. She's sitting at her desk typing away. Ah, Mel, nice to see you.
Do you have any messages for me?
Oh, I have probably about 100 messages. Everyone's been asking what's happening at Monsters University. Everyone from school. Do you want me to tell them?
I mean, why don't you start by telling me what you know? We'll go from there.
Oh, well, there's been quite a bit of drama around Monsters University. You know, Headmistress Taliba she's been taken in by the lawyers from Hell. They, I guess, got her on some sort of trumped-up charges. They're not sure if any of it's going to stick, but they think she took out the witch, Yara from Castle Navaria. She used to own the other most powerful property in Las Vegas. And, well, the school got ownership of it and pulled the whole castle apart, brick by brick. It's all gone. Anyway, the lawyers from Hell got involved, and they think there's been some foul play. I don't know what's true or not, but I know Headmistress is having a bad day right now.
Do you know anything about the imps, and specifically imps biting other monsters?
Oh, you mean the imps from level 2? Well, they don't talk to us, not since the feud in the 1930s, but ever since then, those imps have been single-minded. They don't bite any humans. They just want to bite monsters. And they curse them. They turn them into these sick, twisted shells of what they once were. I don't know. I mean, you know all this. I don't have anything new to report. Why, are there more of them up at Monsters University?
Yeah, apparently the wrestling coach got bit, and some of my friends are on their way to go track down the demon that did, or the imp that did it, and I'm trying to get whatever info I can ahead of time. What's the best way to track one of these imps, do you know? Specifically the ones from second level, not the first level ones.
The second level imps are a little smarter than the first level ones, but they're still not going to cover their tracks, I don't think. You can follow their little burnt out footprints. You can smell them out. They smell of sulfur pretty strongly. Sometimes, if you're close enough, you can feel their aura. Since you're also of demonic nature, you can feel other hell-connected beings.
Okay. Great. Last question. Is Dad in?
Oh, of course not. He's
Okay.
He's managing the lawyer team.
Figures. All right. Thanks for your help.
Wait, you said you're hunting
Yes.
one of these?
Yeah. We're trying to track one of them down.
Hold on. Sylvia sort of like opens a drawer in the desk and rifles through, and you can see like a big gun, a flamethrower, like 3 other huge weapons. There's like a claw machine. There's like what looks like a pulse cannon. And she like shoot through the drawer, and she pulls out from the bottom a big obsidian knife. You can see the blade is almost invisible. It's so dark, and like when it moves in the light, the shine like almost blinds you. She says, "Here, use this. Mirrors, obsidian, anything that reflects back at them. They don't like that. And this little dagger, put it in their heart, and it'll be gone instantly. I know some people like to try to talk to the imps, but I just want you to be prepared."
Thank you. And with that, I'm gonna go back to like call my little hole and go up to Fremont to get together with the rest of the group.
Okay. Sylvia says like a be safe as you're going. Okay, crew, you meet out on the grounds of Monsters University. You're walking up towards the student buildings as you're talking. So what is your plan?
We're going to head to Fremont. Guess we can take my vehicle for a second. We could ask the imp in my car if he has any information.
We get to take the Chazmobile again?
Well, it's the best way to travel.
Hell yeah, it is.
I grab Hoki's hand and say, ready for your first adventure? We're always getting into these little missions at Monsters University.
Hoki's like, oh yeah, I'm real excited. I've never been on an adventure like this before. We'll be safe, right?
I laugh nervously and say, yeah, it's fine. I tend to just, stay in the back. Help when I can.
Okay, that sounds good. Okay, we all arrive at the Chazmobile and pile in. You want to tell us what the Chazmobile looks like again?
The Chazmobile is like a old Ghostbuster style ambulance, but all the pieces and frames and sidings have been changed out of different color ones.
Okay, so there's plenty of space in the back for everybody to fit. Did you want to talk to your little friend in here before you take off?
Yeah, I'm gonna sit down at the driver's seat and I'm gonna tap on it twice. Like, hey, Steve, you able to talk right now?
You hear a little like squeak, squeak, squeak as there's like a screw unscrewing from the inside, and then like a bam as the door swings open. He's like, "Yeah, what do you want?"
Hey, buddy. Just wondering. We're heading to deal with the imp problem, and do you know any ways to contain y'all? Keep y'all from running around or something, or things y'all like or afraid of, kind of situation. Can help us.
Are you asking me how to capture me? You're not talking about me, right?
No, Steve. You're solid right where you're at. We like you. You like you there. You're good.
All right. What do you want to do? You want to capture him? You want to kill him? You want to talk to him?
This imp has put a curse on someone, so we need to capture him to talk to him. Maybe kill him.
Yeah, that's the second level imp. Well, you can mess them up with mirrors real bad. They don't like that. You could stab them. If you stab them, the curse will break. I know that.
Any like salt circles or like a container or something like that, maybe.
You could try, but most of those are for occult sort of things. Us demons, it's not a lot that can stop us. The blade of obsidian stops us cold. A mirror, that can confuse us. But containing us, we can never be contained. Well, except you got a contract for the lawyers from hell. Those are legally binding, and I'm stuck here for the next 2 years. That's the only real way to contain an imp.
Well,
Don't suppose you have a spare contract from the lawyers from hell laying around, do you?
Well,
Not on me, but let me see what I can do. And I take out my phone and I message my assistant real quick.
Okay, you'll get a pretty quick message back from Sylvia that says, well, those are expensive. You need a blank lawyers from hell document? That's going to cost hundreds of thousands of dollars. I don't know if we can get that right away.
All right.
We'll just have to find a way to try and get some kind of obsidian knife or something and some mirrors.
I mean, I have a knife already.
Whoa.
Steve is like, whoa, don't swing that thing around.
Sorry. Let me just put that away.
Well, perfect. Well, seems like we're all set. Let's head to Fremont.
I call shotgun.
Steve is already like closing up his little area. Like, yeah, you're not getting to me.
I'm gonna follow him on my bike.
Okay. So everyone hops into the Chasmobile except for Mel, who is following behind on the bike. And you head to the basement of a casino.
Ooh.
Let me move you there. Oops, the music got intense. Hang on. Okay, so this is like a big casino basement. You walked in and you can see there's like caution tape kind of cordoning off a whole area. There's like a staircase down and you can see a little bit further down. And there's like an officer, a lawyer from hell with a clipboard standing in front of the area asking people questions.
Well, we should probably sneak past him if we want to give a look at what's happening. You know, probably
Yeah,
just,
don't mess with lawyers.
don't know.
She finishes her interview with somebody over on the right-hand side of the caution tape area, and she looks to be like checking off little things on a clipboard and moves to the next person and starts talking to them, checking off things on the clipboard. You can see they're very like loud and serious.
Is there like any place that we can sneak past while being out of sight? Or is it all like pretty open air?
No back door or something.
There's like a row of casino games that looks like they're off that you might be able to hide behind as you're sneaking towards the area. There's also a bathroom and an employee staircase right next to that. You might be able to sneak down that way.
And all of this stuff is like roped off from the people?
Yes. It looks like this whole part of the casino is kind of shut down. The music's not going. The lights aren't blaring right now.
Think this is our chance. We should sneak by.
Okay. Do you try to go down the employee staircase, or are you just going to sneak past and try and get by without being noticed?
So can I help with the distraction? Because like I can transfer myself to different places anyways, but I could talk to the lawyer and help keep their attention on me while everybody else sneaks around.
That's a good idea. I like that idea.
Okay, the lawyer finishes her next interview and sort of dismisses the person a little rudely and turns around and is like writing some notes on her clipboard.
Excuse me. Can you tell me which level you're from?
Yes. Well, I'm from the 5th level, of course.
Okay. I was wondering, I've seen you around, but I'm from 3rd level, so.
She gives you like a big up down. Are you recognizable? Do you think people know you and know who your dad is?
Yes, I do.
She gives you the up down and he's like, you must be Mel, huh? Well, nice to see you here. I thought you'd be in charge of Monsters University, but I suppose they've sent me to clean up.
Oh, well, I personally think that lawyers can handle a lot, and my time is more important in other places. But, to each their own.
Clearly. Well, what are you doing here?
I'm where you are at on this, and if you have any, ideas, as like I'm talking to them, I'm like, motioning for them to like keep going. They sneak around to hide.
Okay, this lawyer is like completely engrossed in this conversation. As soon as she realized that you're important, she like moved her big glasses down 2 inches down her nose and is like trying to sort of politically wiggle in and see if she can like make a move with you.
Right. And I'm asking about what she knows about the case and if there's any leads on where the imp might be hiding.
Okay, so as she's talking to you, can everybody make me a fight or flight roll, depending on if you are sneaking physically or sneaking mentally, with some sort of strategy. So your lawyer friend is like, well, I suppose I could tell you. There's no harm in that. We found out a few things. We know that they're coming from the basement. There's a tear down there. Something that needs repairing. But it's been very resistant to the normal forms of repair. So we haven't been able to shut it completely. And the imps from the first level and the second level have been running loose all over Fremont. They've hurt thousands of humans by now, but 2 monsters have been injured. It's unheard of.
2? Who's the other one?
Well, Coach Meat was trying to save a family. There was a young girl and her brother.
Okay.
It looks as like they're going to make it as well, as long as we can find this imp before everything goes bad. We've got 23 hours left.
And was it the same imp?
We think so. There was one imp from the second level. It had one horn turned forward and one turned backward. It's very distinctive.
All right. Well, do you mind if I take a look around, see what I can find?
Oh, unfortunately, I'm going to have to stop you there. It's lawyers only past here. You know, 5th level things.
Right. Well, thank you for your time.
Yes, of course. And how did you know about this? Oh, of course. Your dad told you.
Word travels fast.
Well, if you have any information or, just want to put in a good word for me anywhere, here's my card. She gives you a little card, and it says, like, Constable Emilla.
Thank you. I will let you know if I come across anything.
Right. So, did anyone fail particularly terribly on their roll? Oh, Chaz and
so.
Zizix both got a 7. Okay. So the two of you, you're sort of like walking through this area and you knock over a drink that somebody left on one of the casino tables and it just goes flying. And there's like ice in the cup and it's very loud. And like 2 janitor people come over and are like, oh, such messes. All right. And they're like cleaning up after you. But you've definitely been spotted and you can't sneak through this round. You're going to have to make another attempt. But, let's see. Camilla, Bender, you both got through. So, now you are on the other side of the caution tape. You've gone down into the basement. So, Mel, Zizix, and Chaz are still up here. Need to make one more attempt. What is the plan?
Should we try the staircase?
There is the employee staircase right next to the bathroom.
Yeah, let's give it a shot, see if we can catch up.
Okay, so the 3 of you sort of plunge over towards the employee staircase and you open it. Give me a flight roll, everybody. We're going to see if you can find it in a moment where it's empty. Okay. So Chaz got a 20. So before you even touch the door, Mel, you were about to like pull the door open, but Chaz, you're like, wait. I hear someone. You hear the sound of like big boots stomping up the stairs.
Very hide.
I'm gonna try and hide behind the door, so when he opens it on the other side.
Okay, so Chaz, you kind of move Zizix and Mel back and hide behind the door. And the door swings open, and the person just keeps moving. They don't even look back at you.
I'm gonna hold it and then wait for everyone to go inside.
Okay, a lot of you make it in, and you sneak down. And with that, it's about 8 p.m. We're going to take our 5-minute break, and then you will find out what is in the basement. All right, we'll be right back, monsters. Can y'all hear us now? Okay. Can I hear us now?
Yeah, audio's back on.
Okay. Audio is back on. So, Mel, you were looking around for tracks, yes?
Yes.
Give me a flight roll. Let's see what you can spot. An 11. Okay, so you're looking around, and it's kind of hard to see anything in all of the dust. You're surprised. You thought you would definitely see tracks right away. You're looking. You don't see a whole lot, but you do see the carpet's kind of burnt over on the left-hand side. It doesn't quite look like tracks. It looks like maybe somebody lit something on fire over here. Definitely something you could investigate a little more.
I would love to investigate that more.
Okay, so Mel, you head off to look over there. What is everybody else doing?
Well, I think since Mel has the knife, I'm following her.
Same.
Okay, cool. Anyone else want to investigate other pieces of this room or other areas? Or are we sticking together down here?
We're sticking together.
Yeah, stick together.
Okay, so Mel, you've got one hand on your little knife, and you're walking over to the area that looks sort of burnt. You can see there's like little singes on the edges of the carpet, almost like somebody's been burning down here and trying not to show it. There's like a little piece of a crispy piece of wood that someone has like knocked under a table that you pick up and find. And then you notice there's a fire pit that's been pushed behind one of the couches as you walk over closer. You move to it. Looks like it's just been recently put out. Somebody was burning stuff in here maybe an hour ago. It's still warm.
Am I able to tell what they're burning?
Yeah, you look at it, it looks like logs, maybe pieces of furniture. Yeah, this one's definitely a chair leg.
Not the couches.
Huh. They must be cold. Is there anything else around?
Yeah, give me another flight roll. Let's see what you notice now that you're over here by the couches. A 15. Okay, you're looking and you see all of these like little burnt areas. You look up and the little windows outside to the outside of the casino. There's like a sort of storm drain kind of windows that are up on the top part of the basement. You can see like a little bit of light out there. The panels of glass look like they're frosted over on the inside, but you don't feel that cold down here.
I'd like to check that out closer.
Okay, you walk up to the window panel. It looks like there's frost that melts when you touch it with your finger. You're not sure why the window panels would be cold. It's pretty weird in here. There's someone burning stuff. There's these frosty panels. Looks like the temperature is going back and forth a lot.
Anyone else have any ideas?
Frost demon. Is that a thing?
Mel, you would know that some areas of hell are definitely cold instead of hot, and they can be just as torturous.
Very true. It can be a thing. But I would think if we were hunting a frost demon, somebody would have mentioned that by now. But maybe they just didn't know.
Is it flight to look around? I'll look around as well.
Yeah. Give me a flight roll. Is there anywhere in specific you're looking or anything in specific you're looking for?
Just to find like what may have made the fire, like look around maybe for tracks around the area.
Okay. Unfortunately, with an 8, you don't really see any tracks. You're looking for footprints or anything like that. But you do notice, you see some of the couches are missing their legs. You like spot an area where you might be able to see that this person's been tearing stuff apart.
Creep on over there and I guess look.
Okay. I'm going to have everybody give me a flight roll this time. As Bender approaches the back of this room, as you approach the couches that are sort of torn apart, some of them are missing legs, some of them are stacked together, you take a couple of steps closer and so Bender doesn't notice and Camilla doesn't notice, but Zizix, Chaz, and Mel, you see from the ceiling drop a figure of a small-looking girl, maybe a 20-year-old woman. She drops from the ceiling, and with her comes like a blizzard of snow. Bender, you are taken by surprise as you are right where she's dropping. How do you react? You are suddenly covered in like a blast of snow, and this woman drops in front of you. She's got like dark hair in front of her face.
Recognizing that she's the source of the thing, I'm just gonna be dumb as hell and go, got her! Jump! And like try to grab.
Okay, give me a fight roll. A 19. You totally grab her. You like come in for the tackle and grab her around and you like pick her up and you're carrying her sideways.
Where were you on the night of whenever that guy died?
She says, wait, it wasn't me. Put me down.
Gonna put her down.
Okay. You get a good look at her. She's got like kind of dreadlocky, like matted up hair in front of her face. It looks like she hasn't seen a brush or a shower in a long time. She's like kind of poised, ready for the next attack. Like, it wasn't me, but you're not going to believe me. I need to go. I need to get out of here. They're going to find me.
Hey, we're just trying to get to the bottom of what happened here. If you have any information, we can help you.
Information? I don't know you. I just need to get out of here before they find me. They're going to blame me for that guy. I didn't. It was the imp. It wasn't me.
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah.
They know it wasn't it.
They know it was an imp?
Where's the imp?
They're not going to blame me. The imp, they come here every night as soon as it gets dark. There's a hole that opens up right over there, and they escape through the windows. They never bothered me before now, but they blew up my spot.
This is your spot? To do what? What do you do?
She just like looks at you and is like, I live here.
Oh, you're a ghost squatter.
What?
That's fair.
Yeah, I guess so. I just, people get a little creeped out when they look at me, and, I got in trouble at the dorms for crawling out of somebody's television, so I just figured it was better if I just find myself a place where no one is ever going to find me. Anyway, I've been happily living here for, 300 years now? But, I don't know. The imps, they've been taking up this place. I'm going to get caught. I'm going to get found.
Yeah, the imps have been just going kind of crazy all over town.
Can you close the rift? Can you stop them from coming here?
I want to go over and inspect the hole.
It looks just like a tear in the wallpaper. It's like the like velvety fabric wallpaper, just like it's slightly torn a little bit. You sort of peek around in it. It doesn't really look like anything that you could open. It just looks like there's wall behind it.
I'm going to kind of just move the wallpaper in a little bit and then kind of look at the rest of the group.
you look back at your new friend who cast the blizzard on you, and she's like fixing her hair back so that she can see you from behind her like wall of black hair. She's like, yeah, they're gonna find it. They're gonna find it. I gotta get out of here.
How long is it till nightfall?
It's maybe 5 p.m., so you got 2 or 3 hours until dusk.
We're gonna keep our new friend hostage and sit and wait and guard the hole.
Stakeout. Sounds good.
Works for me.
You gonna make me stay here? But what if the imps are gonna come out? They're gonna see me.
Could
Look,
use that
I
to
saw
our
them by that
advantage.
guy. Yeah, how are you gonna use that?
I mean, simple answer is we'll have you out in the open to keep their attention, and then we spring the trap.
Yes, it might work. But you want to use me as bait?
Basically.
Like bait, like an inside person in our operation.
Okay. They don't seem to want to bite me. I guess I don't smell too much. And you look at her, and sort of the meat, the flesh of her body is like cold, frosty. Looks like preserved. Well, are we just gonna wait here?
Well, we
Or
snuck in
not.
here, so yeah.
All right. Well, if we're gonna be here for a little while, you can come into my spot over here. She like waves you over behind the couch, and she's made sort of like a half tunnel, half like extreme fort out of these couches. And there's like a little living area. There's like a little table. There's some like broken furniture. There's a bunch of televisions that she obviously crawls in and out of.
It's a real nice place.
Yeah. Well, listen, everyone. I'm Yuki. Nice to meet you. This is the place. You know, I've been working on it for a few hundred years. It's homey.
Well, thanks for cooperating with us and letting us in. I'm Chasworth.
Chasworth, nice to meet you. I see you're from Monsters University. Nice sweater.
Absolutely. God, I'm sorry you had such a bad time there. We usually try and be accommodating to the different monster types.
Yeah, well, some of us are less socially inclined.
Did you say it was Yuki?
Yuki, yeah.
Yuki. I'm Zizix. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Zizix. You look a little different yourself. What are you, a clown?
I am a clown. Heard it's very rare around here.
You don't creep people out or anything?
What was that?
You don't creep people out or anything?
I mean, I might. I try not to. I just want everyone around me to be happy.
I get that from you. You have a very positive aura.
That's the goal. Thank you.
She like smiles back, and you can feel her like horrible frosty aura touching you. All right, well, if we're gonna be here a minute, I heard about this cool game. I guess people play it at parties now. It's called Fear or Feet. You ever heard of it?
Yeah, I just played it for the first time a couple weeks ago.
Oh yeah. Okay, so here's what you do. You either you spin this little bottle here, and she like runs over and grabs an empty Coke bottle. It looks like it was drank 30 years ago. It's all dusty on the inside. And she's like, well, you spin this, and if it lands on you, you either have to confess a fear, or you have to perform a feat. Your friends will dare you to do something. Yes, let's play. Let's.
I'm in.
I'm in.
Let's do it.
Okay, Yuki's gonna grab the bottle and she's gonna spin it. Let's see who it lands on. Okay, it lands on Camilla. So, Camilla, do you choose fear or do you choose feet?
Chose feet last time, so let's go with fear.
Okay, confess a deep, dark fear, a slight worry from school, whatever you've got.
You know, I'm not really afraid of much.
You're lucky. There are many things that keep me up at night.
Can I rewind and change my answer? I can't think of anything. I thought I could.
Okay, a feat it is. Well, friends, do you have a dare for the strong, intimidating Camilla?
Trying to think of something that wouldn't destroy the the little chair thing.
Well, listen, this place is not long for it. I'm leaving after today. That was the last straw. I'm not going to get bit by one of these imps. I dare you. Destroy my fort.
Easy. I'm gonna take one of the couches and I'm gonna swing it around at the other couches and knock them all down.
Okay, you absolutely demolish this place. It takes you maybe 3 minutes and the entire place is just rubble.
Hell yeah.
Legs snapping off of couches, there's a table crunch, there's like a random fling of wood that comes out when you smash it.
I gotta do this more often. That's so fun.
Very therapeutic.
Now we have some firewood.
Yes. Are you cold?
It's a little chilly.
She pulls the little fire pit that she had over here and fills it with chair pieces and some of the upholstery. And you can see she's got one hand that's like frigid and frosty as she's picking stuff up. And then the other sort of ignites with fire as she puts it into the center of the fireplace and ignites this fire.
I'm going to freak out a little bit and step away from her in the fire.
What? You don't like the fire? And she like brings her burning hand over closer to you.
Oh, no. Oh, I'm going to step way far back.
I see. The elements make you afraid.
Yeah, mostly the fire stuff. Get a little crispy.
You don't mind the other? She like switches hands, and this one like has a little cold frosty beam that's like shooting little snowflakes at you.
No, Frosty's good. I sleep in an iced bath.
Ah, interesting. You are preserving yourself as well.
Yeah, you know, we all gotta take care of ourselves, you know. Is it someone else's turn in the game now? Or that's how that works, right?
Yeah, we gotta spin again.
Yes, the game. She's like, I nearly forgot. And she like reaches down with her frosty hand and goes to spin the bottle. And it spins, but only a few times. The energy is all taken out and cold. It's going to land on Zizix.
I'm gonna choose feet.
Okay. Yes, does anyone have a dare for my sexy clown friend?
I dare Zizix to wrestle one of these imps when we go fight them.
Me? You want me to wrestle?
Yeah, I mean, Camilla can give you some tips or something right here before we go in, and you could take one down with us.
I doubt that, but I will gladly take any tips.
I'll kind of pull her to the side and give her a little private coaching session.
Okay,
Much
perfect.
appreciated. Thank you.
So we'll give you a little boost to your roll when we're fighting the imps, because you have specifically trained to be able to tackle them this time.
Sounds good.
Okay. So Zizix, you reach forward and you spin the bottle, and it makes a couple of rounds. Foof, foof, foof. And this time it lands on Chasworth.
No, I guess I'll go with the fear.
Well, they've already learned one of yours, and she like lights her fire hand up again.
Yes. I think I got more fears than that, though. I guess the lawyers from hell. They're kind of spooky.
Oh, that's a good one.
I guess mostly I'm worried about becoming one of those things like that. Feels like the kind of area my dad would want to push me towards.
I mean, say what you will about lawyers. There's worse things you could be than a lawyer from hell.
That's true.
Well, the lawyers from heaven, those guys are the worst.
Yuki sort of turns to you, Mel, and is like, "Are you a lawyer?"
I'm from hell.
What's that? Sorry.
I'm from hell.
Are you a lawyer from hell?
I am not a lawyer from hell, though.
Ah, well, what are you doing here?
I'm going to school.
Ah, I see. To the university. And you're studying to become a lawyer?
No.
Ah, right. Well, what are you studying? What do you plan to do?
Oh, is it not? I'm like here. My dad is paying for it, so I'm like, I'll just go make him happy.
Ah, well, it'll be an interesting study at this university. I hear they've gotten some new classes, some more dark ones. People are learning powers like mine.
Yeah, it's good so far.
Good. Yes, well, let's spin. And she like reaches down and spins the bottle again. And it goes whoo, 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 and it lands on Bender. Fear or feet? Feet? Fear.
Oh yeah, I'm afraid I'm gonna get turned back into a human and you're all gonna eat me. Super easy. I used to be a human before. Eating people is so common around here. I thought it was just me. It's not. I don't want to get bored.
Yes, well, I've known many zombies before, but I don't think you'll be going back to human. Common fear, though.
Yeah, I terrorize my parents sometimes. They don't seem to like it. They're so scared. It's awesome.
You terrorize them?
Yeah, sometimes as a hobby.
Yes, terrorize. Tell me more. I need tips.
Okay, well, I got bit, and then they killed me, and I don't know which turned me, but I really like to knock on their door. Freaks them the fuck out. They thought I wasn't gonna turn if they killed me. They were wrong.
Wow, that's evil. Positively monstrous. I love it.
Gonna spin the thingy.
Okay, you give it a spin, and it lands on Mel.
I'll do feet.
Well, I have the perfect dare for you, my friend from hell. Can you open the portal?
I probably can, but I mean, what's for what point?
Well, you all need to find the imp, right?
I thought they
Threaten it,
came.
kill it.
I thought they came through it.
Yes, well, all right. We can wait. I'll be patient.
I thought you were scared.
Scared. I don't know. Here's what I am. I'm leaving as soon as you all are gone.
Should give the school another shot. Put that out there.
Well, another round. And she reaches down and spins the bottle again, and it lands on Yuki. She's like, well, this is my turn. I choose fear. Here's what I'm afraid of. I'm afraid. I've been watching these imps. I see what they're doing. They're tearing at the edges. They're gonna bring us back into hell. And I can't go back there. It was the best, the worst, the longest moments of my life. My own life. 300 years on this planet, and every moment, bliss. Compared to hell. I'm afraid that imp is going to come out of here, and he's going to bite every one of you, curse you all, and they're going to blame me again. And I'm going to get stuck with the lawyers from hell. Listen, I don't want these imps to come back. Nobody does. Nobody but the cultists. Carnilla's been more active than ever. And the war, it's gonna start back up again. Either that or hell's gonna win it. This place, it's gonna be gone. We're all gonna be in hell. Hell will be Las Vegas.
It's quite the fear.
Yes. That's what we're all afraid of, isn't it? I'm just the only one brave enough to say it.
I don't think that's gonna happen. We're on the case here. The boys from hell are doing their thing out there. It's all gonna be fine.
What, have you not been watching the Monster News Network? Not been listening to the radio? There's more imps every day. It's coming, I tell you.
Their sales all work on outraging you and making you scared. You can't believe it.
Yes, well, it's working. I'm scared. I'm outraged.
I mean, it could be like the other imps. They escape, people put them in the cars. It'll be fine. Maybe.
Yeah, it could be. And as you all are talking, is anybody looking at the rift? Or would you all be sort of focused in on the conversation over here?
I'm too enthralled by the convo.
Yeah.
I may be keeping an eye on it.
Yeah.
Okay. So anybody who was keeping an eye out would notice a little orangey glow from the wall, just in that crack. It's not open yet, but you can see it sort of a sunrise of a portal.
Hey everyone, I think maybe we should get ready. I think it might be ready to happen.
Yeah, what time is it?
Yuki turns around and is like, it's time. It must be happening.
Scatter. Everyone hide.
Brace yourselves.
You got that
everyone's
sword
hiding?
ready?
Mel's got the sword. Okay, any other preparations?
Gonna lay real flat against the wall near the rift, but not
Okay,
where it
so
opens
you're right
up.
up next to it.
I'm building myself up, ready to try and attack one of these things.
Okay, you all see the red crack growing larger and larger, and it sort of widens into this canal, this opening, and almost as if it's coming out of like a tube, like a slide. Two imps come flying out. One small one coming out with a lot of force and like bouncing across the tile floor, and one larger one who does like a somersault and stands up. And you can see this one has a horn that goes forward and a horn that goes backwards. On the left side, the horn that goes forward is all red and demonic and scaled. And the right side, the side that goes backwards, is all like bluey purple. And instead of scales, there's almost like feathers on this side of the demon. It looks pretty unlike any demon that you've ever seen before.
I respect the showmanship.
It is a very dramatic entrance.
That's it. That's the one.
Okay, Zizix, you had your move ready. Are you tackling the smaller one or are you tackling the bigger one?
The one that's it.
Okay, the big one.
The one we
that
came
has
here
the
for.
two horns.
The one I came here for. Yeah.
Okay, so give me a fight roll, and we'll add 5 to your roll since you've been training. 16, so you're up at a 21. You absolutely nail this guy. Are you just coming in with the flying tackle?
Yep, straight to the throat, hoping that Mel is behind me with the sword.
Okay, you come in for the tackle. You get your arms around his neck, and you pull the demon to the ground. You come out of nowhere. It wasn't expecting this at all. The little demon turns around and sees and is like, ah! And the big one is like trying to fight you. What is everybody else doing?
I want to step from behind the wrecked furniture I was hiding behind, and I want to toss a broken table leg at the little one.
Okay, give me a fight roll. A 19. You clobber it across the head with this table leg, and it's just like laying on the ground, recovering. Okay, what is everybody else doing?
I'm
I
gonna
want to help.
zap the. Go ahead.
Sorry. Okay, Camilla, what are you up to?
I want to help with the big one.
Okay, you're going to come up and help tackling this big one, holding him down. You did promise Zizix that you would be that you would have their back. So, how are you helping?
Zizix, you take the arms, I'll take the legs.
You got it.
Okay, cool. Since you had already had this one subdued, the two of you can pin it down and hold it, no problem. You can see it sort of like trying to wrestle its arms and legs away from you, but the weight of the two of you combined can hold it down pretty easily. The scariest part, though, is that it's clearly trying to bite you. It is like trying to get loose and get its mouth near you.
Mel, you got that knife ready?
The demon in the heart.
Okay, you're going to come up and just stab him?
Yeah, like a flying, like jumping, stabbing thing.
Okay, cool. Give me a fight roll or a flight roll. 5. Okay. So you're struggling, but your friends have this demon held up. So you are like reaching for it, trying to stab it in the heart, but it's like wiggling, it's squiggling. It takes you a few minutes, but finally you get a good stab and it goes right into its heart. And the demon sort of like screams and squeals, and you can see like liquid oozing out of it. The demon is like, no! And is still trying to bite you. So since you rolled so low, you have to roll one more time to see if you can avoid a bite.
Do I roll flight or fight?
You can roll either, and then tell me how you try and avoid this guy's bites to you. A fight. Okay, so what's your strategy?
Well, being that I'm a demon from hell, It doesn't scare me. I'm gonna dodge out of the way and then slice again with the knife.
Okay, so you almost get bitten. It's like your first slice pins it down, and then you like pull the dagger out, and the demon just lunges for you, and it gets like maybe a centimeter away from your leg. You can feel its hot breath on you, and you jump back and you go for another stab. This time it strikes true, and you hit it directly in the heart. And this like sort of disgusting viscous fluid leaks out of it. And it's like, no, my curse ichor. And you can see this like little bladder inside of it that you've burst that looks like it should be where the heart is. And there's like this like purple liquid seeping out of it. The big demon is no longer struggling. You still have the little one, which is just sort of waking up, like holding its head.
I'm gonna like drop off the wall and just body slam it.
Okay, roll me a fight roll. Bender, you demolish this little guy. With a 20, your body slam absolutely annihilates it. Are you going for a killing blow or are you going for a knockout here?
Totally just trying to crush it, yeah.
Okay, you've destroyed it. It like sort of wheezes out its last breath and it's like, fuck.
Brutal.
Okay, and the two of you, the five of you, stand here over these two bodies of demons that you have just summarily finished off. You're all like breathing hard, and behind you stands Yuki with both of her hands primed and ready. She looked like she was about to blast you in a cone of fire and cold at the same time if anything went wrong. And she's like, wow, you did it. Everyone's alive.
That's right. Told you we got this all under control. No reason to worry about the apocalypse.
Yes, no reason. And she like puts all the spell energy back into her hand.
Well, I guess that's one coach saved. This thing's dead.
Impressive. Well, you haven't sealed the rift, but you've killed the demon. Now you know where it is. Will you come back and fix this?
We can sure try.
Sure, the layers of hell will be on closing this rift soon enough.
Good. I must go.
We all probably do.
What's that?
Oh, we all probably need to go because Dolores.
Yes. Go
Can I
back to your
sneak back out?
university.
I'm going to make sure to take my knife back with me.
Okay, good call. So you pick up your obsidian knife, and you've got that close by.
You want to come with us back to the university? I know you said you couldn't stay here anymore.
Yes. Well, I think I might. But I'm not sure. Here's the thing. Do they still have TVs there, or is it all computer monitors? Because I can't get into a computer monitor, and I can only travel through the televisions, and nobody has a TV in their dormitories anymore, so I can't really do any traveling. Did you see my struggle?
You can just bring some of the TVs you have here.
Just bring them.
Yeah, you can
Suppose
move
I
your stuff
could.
into the dorms.
Yeah, we're starting lots of undead outreach programs and stuff, right, Bender? Like, it's a lot different.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I'll come by the school. All right, well, let's go. What are we waiting for?
Should we take this thing's head or horns or something as proof?
I mean, do we need to?
Yeah, I don't know if there's like a bounty situation. I think we're just trying to make sure the coach is better.
Oh, that's true.
Everyone said as long as the demon is dead, Coach would be fine, so. Although, I think maybe it would be best if we hid the fact that we were down here because the lawyer was not happy about me trying to sneak down.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We should probably get out of here. It's being a crime scene.
Yuki's like, all right, well, come this way. And she reaches up and uses her frost powers to turn the lock on the little window and open it up so that you can all sneak out of the window instead of having to go back up through.
Can I take one of the chairs and one of the TVs with me?
Yeah, you can fit a TV through the window easily. The chair is going to be a struggle. So if you want to take a chair, you can roll for it.
What would I be rolling?
You can roll fight or flight. 14. Okay, so you get the chair through the window. It loses one of the legs, but you could repair that.
Okay.
So you've got a red velvet chair and a TV. Yeah, perfect. You could stack a couple books under it on one side.
Cool. I wasn't reading them anyway.
You're the Jazzmobile.
Okay, so you all fill up the Chazmobile and you head back to school. And as you are driving in, you see Jeremy Puddinpop, who is out by the hospital ward, by the big cathedral. There's like a little Catholic hospital ward on campus. And he's like outside and he's like yelling and celebrating. You see him like flinging slime up in the air and catching it again.
Guess we were a success.
Is he celebrating the kill, or like does he already know, or what is he celebrating?
Well, Zizix,
As you guys come closer, he's... Oh yeah, sorry.
The
Go ahead.
coach is probably better now. But... Let's go check
As you
it
all
out.
come a little closer, Jeremy's like, Coach Meat! Coach Meat's gonna live, everybody! Yeah, bro, did you know about Coach Meat? The curse, it's been lifted!
I'll lean out the window and give him a quick fist pump.
Hell yeah! He like does a little double point at you and it's like, I'll see you and Coach Meat at practice next week. Okay, friends. And as you all pull up back at Monsters University, I think that's where we will cut it for tonight. Unless there's anything else y'all want to do. Okay, cool.
That's it for me.
You saved Coach Meat.
That was a
Y'all
good one.
did it. Okay, so let's introduce everybody again before we take off. We'll start on the other side with Lilly over here.
Me, Lilly. It's confusing with two Lilies.
Yes, you, Lilly.
I'm Lilly Demona. I play Male Violence. Yeah.
Awesome. Where can we find you?
My website is lillydemona.com. I am on OnlyFans, Lilly Demona, as well as minivids. And I have a Pornhub, Twitter and Instagram as well. They're all Lilly Demona. So
Awesome. Dahlia.
I am Dahlia Von Knight, and I play RickyxxRails. You can Google me. Everything should pop up. All my clip sites, official site, Instagram, Twitter, all that good stuff.
Cool. Girlbot Div.
Hi, I'm Girlbot Div. You can also Google me on all the spicy sites, Girlbot Div, also social media, same name.
Cool. RickyX.
Hey, I'm RickyxxRails. I was playing Chazworth. You can Google me on Twitter and other places.
Awesome. And Roxxie.
I'm Roxxie Moth. You can find me on Twitter at Roxxie Moth. That's Roxxie with 2 X's and an IE. I played Camilla today. Thank you.
Awesome. And thanks to all my sexy monsters for joining us and for everybody who is watching. I appreciate you so much. We'll be here next Tuesday at 7 p.m. Pacific time playing more monsters. If you missed us or just want to watch it again after tonight, we do a restream every Thursday at the Suede Collective Twitch channel, which is twitch.tv/Suede Collective. Does somebody want to talk about Suede?
Sure. Suede is a charity. It's run by sex workers and gives, its money and stuff to sex workers in need. Also harm reduction supplies and that kind of nature. It's a really good cause and a really good organization.
Yeah, so you can check them out at suedecollective.org if you want to donate. They give out harm reduction, cash grants, and cool stuff to sex workers. So yeah, catch us on Thursday or catch us next Tuesday. Bye, monsters.
Bye.